The St. Clair County School District placed a high school English teacher on leave after discovering her profile on a website.
My God, that's disgusting.
I know.
Naked pics online? Where? Where did he post those?
I don't know, one of those disgusting ex-girlfriend sites.
Oh, those disgusting ex-girlfriend sites. I mean, there's so many of them, though. Which one?
Okay.
Now, you know, I've talked about the marketing model of, the fans website before. The fact that you only ever hear from, the top 1%. This is actually really nefarious, and I wanted to make a video about it because there's some question, there's some speculation that certain creators on this platform were asked to promote specifically how they bought a new house from selling pictures of their beehole, got a new this, got a new that, okay? And it's extremely nefarious with millions of creators on the platform. Millions, okay? I want to remind people that the average earnings of somebody who's selling pictures that will be on the internet forever is $145 a month. Now, you never see that. You never see that. But you're happy to see all of these news articles running what are, in my opinion, paid ads for OF. They plant a story and every major news site covers it because you can have a thumbnail that's very spicy, very interesting, very sensual looking, that's going to get a lot of clicks. And so all of these people happily get on board promoting a pipe dream. It's the same marketing tactics, by the way, that YouTube, Twitch, Kick, all these social media platforms rely on. That you have a situation where you only ever see the tiny, tiny, tiny percentage of people that actually make it, and they don't ever talk about the realities of it. A while ago, I've been wanting to talk about this, like Shuan had mentioned, OF is allegedly paying successful influencers to brag about how they bought their first house/apartment thanks to OF during a housing crisis. So it's one thing to accept the fact that you have a 1 in a million shot of actually reaching any popularity standard. But it's another thing to go tell your creators, hey, you should go out and you need to go out and tell people this so that we can get free promotion. It's the same crap. You see, Missouri teacher fired after boss finds OF account she runs with hubby. Report. Brought to you from the New York Post, who every week runs the same article. I can't get a date because guys think I'm too attractive. Missouri high school teacher was placed on leave Wednesday after administrators found out her and her husband were running an OF page. The same. Now, this is marketing. It grabs you, and it's like, for a lot of us, it's like, ha ha ha, F around, find out. But what this is, in my opinion, is actually a paid marketing piece. The St. Clair School District launched an investigation into Brianna Copage over a scandalous side gig shortly after rumblings of the account swept through the community roughly 55 miles southwest of St. Louis. Quote, "It was always this cloud hanging over my head, like I never really knew when it would be discovered," she told the St. Louis Dispatch. "Then about 2 weeks ago, my husband and I were told that people were finding out about it, so I knew this day was coming." The freshman and sophomore English teacher said she was motivated to launch her site account over the summer to bolster her measly educator salary. See what I mean? First of all, shout out to teachers, okay? She claims that $42,000 was measly, but also remember that teachers only work 8.5 months out of the year. They have June. No. Like all of June, all of July, most of August off. So the equivalent salary is probably somewhere around 55 or 60,000. But I'm saying that it is my belief that based on, what Shu said and what I see with these articles, that this is like a next level nefarious ad. This is actually an ad. Because who cares, right? She's making $10,000. So then it writes, her OF raked in between $8,000 and $10,000 a month, which has since doubled following the news of her suspension. You tell me that this isn't a planted ad in the form of a news story. You too can make $20,000 a month selling pictures of your beehole, just like this average-looking American. Again, by the way, I don't believe those numbers. Just so we're clear, I do not believe those numbers. I do not believe she's making $20,000 a month. This is an ad. This is to trick women into thinking it's easy money to go do it. District Superintendent Kyle Cruz told the outlet in a statement that the district was recently notified that an employee may have posted this type of media in one or more internet sites. Her status within the district will hinge on the results of an investigation. If this were true, she was making $42,000 a year. She now makes $240,000 a year. Do you think this, if that's true, do you think this woman cares about getting fired from her teaching job? No. Of course not. The district says they haven't made a decision yet, but I'm kind of putting the pieces together that I'm not coming back. Yeah, and that's why, in my opinion, you probably hired a PR agency, or OF themselves, OnlyFans themselves hired a PR agency to put these articles out there. This is nothing but a win-win for both of them. This woman never cared about losing her teacher's job. And now she gets to pretend like she's the victim, make $250,000 in the next year, and then everyone will forget about her. And then OF gets to market this. This article is written up in every major website. Every major website covered this. Daily Mail, married Missouri high school teacher, put on leave. Here's this one, put on leave. Daily Beast, petition launched to bring back teacher after she was suspended over OF. This is all PR. Wow, 300 signatures. I'm saying this woman is extremely average. I do not believe she's making $240,000 a year. She's out of shape. And again, I'm just saying, look, she might be a fine person, but she is not $250,000 a year OF empire attractive. The idea that this is not just a PR piece for OF is like hilarious. The entire purpose of this, look at these two pictures. This is what a Photoshop and makeup look like. And this is what the actual person looks like. Pretty different. I went from working in a subway to owning a house at 19. This is what I'm saying, right? Men ogle me anyway, so I might as well make cash. But again, the same kind of, oh, now I own a house. At $5 a month, okay, if she makes $20K a month, right? That's what she said. $20K. Okay. You're telling me that 4,000 people are paying $5 a month? I don't believe it. It's all to sell. This is all PR. I'd be surprised if they didn't also start this petition. And fellas, it's pathetic. Stop paying for this, all right? Overconsumption of this type of material is already bad enough, but paying for it's far worse. And the fact that all these sites are like, oh yeah, look at, and then they're going to link to her OF account. You know, she originally chose a direct-to-subscriber service because she thought it was private enough to protect her identity. That's why she posts, that's why her face is in all the pictures. I don't believe any of this. This is just paid marketing. She might have a couple hundred people paying for it. Maybe. Maybe. That was like completely separate personal life outside of teaching, she said. There's this expectation that the teachers should be moral leaders of students. And I don't disagree with that. I taught the curriculum. I taught students reading and writing. And then I didn't guide them on my thoughts or beliefs. And I can't control what people think of me. I just know that who I am as a person is not doing anything illegal. I'm a good friend. I'm a good family member. Here's the reality. This is why these stories all stink. And now that I've been covering this, I'm more able to recognize it. Two things are true here. One of these two, it must be one or the other. Either she really is making $20,000 a month, and therefore she's lying about caring about losing her teaching job, or she really isn't making $20,000 a month, and she does care about losing it. Right? I bet that she is not making $20,000 a month, as these articles say. Because all of these articles are happy to report how much money these women are making, but they never ask for a single screenshot. Again, most performers do not make a fortune on OnlyFans. Indeed, the majority of them receive less than $145 a month. The top 1% of accounts make 33% of all money. And the top 10% of accounts make 73% of all the money. This woman was no chance, no shot she was in the top 10. No shot. This is just gross marketing to trick women into thinking it's going to be easy. There's just no way. This is just a marketing campaign, and everybody is happy to run it because they get more clicks because they can put some scantily clad woman in the thumbnail. No shot. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure you leave a like. If you haven't yet, please do follow or subscribe.